Welcome to Team 17 presentation today, and our topic is about friendship.
So we're gonna make a bowl of soup.
Wait, like a real bowl of soup?
Actually, what we're making is friendship soup. Do you know what friendship soup is?
Ingredients in soup. What's the ingredients in your
You're mixing
friends?
together all of your steps.
So how do we make friendship soup?
So you buy the jar at the store.
I don't think friendship soup is something you can buy.
Seriously?
Seriously. We're gonna make it right here. See this pot? Just tell me what to add.
Okay. My recipe for friendship, I would use like 2 sticks of kindness.
We probably have a gallon of goofiness. Like 3 cups of having fun.
Jealousy, you don't need barely any. You don't need any.
3 pints of honesty, and you stir them all together.
How would you describe honesty?
Honesty is just being honest to your friends, like not lying to be cool or like them. Just be yourself so they can like you for who you are.
Does being honest lead to another ingredient?
A teaspoon of arguments.
Oh, that can get sticky. What goes well with that?
3 tablespoons of respect. I would add 1.5 cups of safety.
And a cup of trust.
How would you explain trust?
Trust is definitely something where like I could go up to you and tell you something that I've never told anybody else and like trust you to be there for me.
This is great. Let's write this down. Our recipe for friendship soup included 2 sticks of kindness, 1 gallon goofiness, 3 cups of having fun, 3 pints of honesty, 1 little teaspoon of those sticky arguments, 3 tablespoons of respect, 1.5 cups safety, and 1 cup of trust. What ingredients have you been putting in your friendship soup?
So, what is friendship? The answer is very, easy, but somehow people don't really understand it in the correct way. So, friendship is a type of relationship between 2 or more people who care about each other. So, there are 7 types of friendship, and the first one is professional friends. What is professional friends? This is the group of professional persons who work with others at the office. Their expectation is to learn, to exchange information, ideas, and to grow professionally. The only thing they care about is the work and how to work with other people in the most professional way, how to run their project, their work, and everything else related. So the second one is social friends. This is the group of people who work together to handle the social issues, like as you can see, these young people is working on the project of having some people, and their goal is to work together to do volunteering, as an example. So they communicate not so much, and the only thing they care about is to work for the social problems. So when we come closer, we call it emotional friends. Emotional friends tends to have intellectual appetite, but usually have perceived and experienced life through various differences. So they worry about each other, but mostly by emotion. So they always be ready to support, to help, encourage their friends through any difficulties. And quite similar to emotional friend is intellectual friend. They also care about you, but they're better, right? So they can think logically to handle these situations without missing their feelings. So I think it's quite a better way. So if we want to talk about the professional one, this is to be, they are really self-actualized, which means they can handle things by themselves. They are really open-minded and work so well because they have a lot of life experiences. They can take care of their own needs, they have less complaints, and most of them are the elder, as they have a lot of life experience to live like that. So it's the type of friends that everyone should have one. It's buddy friends. This is very informal group of friends, so they just need to group together for a party, for dinner, even a breakfast. Mostly they care about each other a lot. Every little issue, they think for each other. So at the end of the road, they always be there together as one. And last but not least is school friends. This is quite formal, and every day in your daily life, each will have a lot of school friends. For example, in our forestry university, you may have about 5,000 students, which means you will have 5,000 school friends. So among these very enormous number of friends, you will need to decide who will be the good one for you to be friends with, who will not. But I suggest you to know as much people as possible, because sometimes you may need them in help. So up there was 7 types of friends, and now I will present you 3 ways to have positive thinking. The first way is to think freely, and the second one is always smile. Last but very important is care about each others. So first one, think freely. How to think freely? It's very simple. When you have an issues and problems, you only have to think like it's not. Yes, I know it's really not really easy to think like that, but let's try to imagine like this. Imagine that it's just a game you have to play, and if the problem is too hard, you're playing at a really high level. And because it's just a game, so it's a chance for you to have fun, to try to improve your skills and knowledge. So at the end of the road, you will finish that. Not only finish your job, you also experience something cool, right? Always smile is very important. As you know, smile is good for your health too. When you smile, your brain creates some chemical to make you feel better. So that's why you need to smile a lot, to make your work well, to improve your chance of success. But just smile too much, just some people will think that you're crazy. Yeah. So the final thing is the most important thing is to care about each other. In your life, you have your family, your friends, your acquaintances. A lot of people around you that have a really close relationship to you, and your duty here is to care about them, to ask them whether they need help or not, to know how they feel at the moment, and you always need to keep track on them, see if there are any issues, and you can help them right at the time they need. Even though sometimes they don't care about you or don't feel that you are really good with them, don't care about that. Give it away. You always need to keep in mind that you must take care of your relatives, your acquaintances, everyone around you. If they don't feel it yet, don't worry. Someday they will see it, and in return they will help you when you need. So that was our presentation, and thank you for watching.